interested on how MAGA is responding to alligator Alcatraz? I mean, I don't think he'll be surprised. Carol wants to get some popcorn and watch a cage match. Judy's mad that we're still feeding them. Patricia wants to fill up those beds. Scott hopes there's no AC. Chuck thinks it'd be fun to have cameras in there so we can watch this. Michael hopes they have pre-made escape doors so he can watch human beings be eaten by alligators. Rosita wants to incorporate some different animals. Jeffrey hopes the hurricane is coming. JD says yes, so we can get a cleansing. Deb said something had to be done. Another one mad that we're giving humans food. These are real responses from people. They've totally dehumanized this population. I wish there was a time I can remember where we did this. Ella, Philip, Edward, Katie. You wonder how it happened? Yeah, you guys, these comments, I guess they're not eating the cats and dogs. I guess they're going to eat the alligators and snakes. Julie wants to sponsor an alligator or two, but not humans. Whatever it takes, this is what we voted for. Woo! Paul is mad that they get beds. Mike wants to live stream the escapes. Sandy wants to see them bathing in the water outside. No bathrooms or showers. Cindy, bullshit that they get 3 meals a day. Aaron wants to see liberals sent there. And Corey wants the beds stacked 10 feet high with 2 feet between the beds. It's not cruel enough. Yeah, so the answer is they're celebrating. They love it. They love it. They want it televised. They want to eat popcorn while they watch people suffer. Yeah, this is America.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 1, verse 11. It reads, Thus saith Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. Kol Halo Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai Bahashem Chakudash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and who teach well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Zakaria Allah, branched out here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. All right, coming at you with another lesson through the Spirit, man. Lord willing, be edified. All right, through the Spirit. All right. So now these Edomites have done exactly as the prophets have said they would. All right. They're now taking off the mask. Like I said before, for the longest time, all right, these Edomites have been forced to put on a mask around you. You see what I'm saying? The mask of acceptance, the mask of peace, friendship. You see what I'm saying? For the longest time, they had to pretend to be your friend. But the Lord is reminding you exactly who these Edomites are. They're not your friends. You see what I'm saying? They're not your friends. Let's go to the book of Sirach. This is Sirach chapter 12. Let's start at verse 10. It reads, "Never trust thine enemy. First and foremost, you have forgotten that you have enemies. You Israelites out there, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Indians, you have forgotten that you have enemies." You see what I'm saying? And this enemy goes back a long time. You see what I'm saying? Far longer, much longer than many of you know. All right, this goes back to ancient times. This goes back to the book of Genesis. An ancient hatred that hasn't stopped. That's why I started in the book of Amos. Let me read that again. Amos chapter 1, verse 11. "Thus saith Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom." If you don't know who these characters are in the scriptures, you're not going to know who you're talking about. You're not going to know who you're looking at. Do you understand? "For 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother." Who's his brother? If you don't know who that is, if you don't know who these 2 twins are, then you're never going to understand what it is that you're looking at today. That's the problem. And this is what your Christian church never teaches you. Only the prophets can teach you this. You see what I'm saying? That everything you're looking at, it's all an ancient rivalry, an ancient feud between 2 sons, Jacob and Esau. You see what I'm saying? "For 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually." Did you feel any pity amongst those comments? Did you sense any pity? Any concern? No, you didn't. This is the true nature of Edom. This is the true nature. When they are allowed to take off that mask, this is what they are. This is who they are, man. You see what I'm saying? A truly based man. A truly based group of people. You're looking at what America truly is. Now that that Babylon the Great, all right, is on his last legs. All right, now that Babylon the Great is in his last moments, his final moments of rulership. You see what I'm saying? This is Esau's his last go around. You see what I'm saying? So now it's time to take off the mask and show you what he really feels about you. While you northern tribes, you so-called Latinos and Hispanics, all right, were busy trying to pretend like you were these people, while you was walking around pretending like you were accepted amongst these Edomites. This is how they felt about you. To you so-called Negroes, West Indies, you know what I'm saying? While you've gone so long trying to defend these people, this is how they truly think about you. This is what they truly think about you. And the problem is that you have forgotten, all of you have forgotten who this devil is. You've forgotten who this serpent is. Every now and then he reminds you who he is. But now, the Lord is about to truly bring back to your remembrance who Esau Edom is. You see what I'm saying? Jumping back to the book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. Yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust, his wickedness hath not been altogether wiped away. This is who you talking about here. This is your twin brother. This is your twin brother. And he's about to show himself in pure form. Pure form. Verse 12. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy power, in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. All right, you Israelites, again, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Indians, and you speckled birds. All right, you Israelite foreigners out there, you haven't been taking heed to the prophets, man. You haven't been listening to the prophets. When we told you who this devil was, you said we was preaching hate. When we told you what this devil was all about, you said, no, God loves everybody. But you're about to figure out very soon why the Lord despises these people. If you don't believe me, stick around. I'm going to show you. Verse 13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? So one that goeth to a sinner, and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity? For a while he will abide with thee. For a while he will abide with thee. But if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips. Didn't Donald Trump speak sweetly with his lips? You see what I'm saying? Donald Trump spoke sweetly with his lips. Joe Biden speaks sweetly with his lips. All these devils, all these Edomites, they all speak sweetly with their lips. Continuing on. But in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. Literally, these Edomites are about to throw you Jakes into a pit, man. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first, not anyone else. You're going to find him. He's going to be the one there. You see what I'm saying? And though he pretend to help thee, he pretended to help you with all these different government benefits. You see what I'm saying? Look at what happened to your own families, the family structure, the homes. Look at what happened. Ever since you trusted in this man, ever since you trusted in their governance, ever since you trusted in their assistance. Look at what happened. And now that the time is right, he's going to remove all of those benefits. He's going to remove all those goodies. He's going to remove everything that you've grown accustomed to. But you refuse to listen to the prophets. Verse 18, he will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing new under the sun. Let's get that real quick. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 1. Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 9. It reads, the thing that hath been, it is that which shall be, And that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. The same way he's being deceitful now, it's the same way he's been deceitful in the past. You see? It's the same way. Let's go to the book of Malachi. You see what I'm saying? Because someone's gonna say that I'm lying. All right? Someone's gonna say that that's not what God would say. That's not what God would want. God doesn't hate anybody. This is Malachi chapter 1, verse 1. It reads, "The burden of the word of the Lord Yahweh to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith Yahweh. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Who did the Lord love? He loved Israel. And yet Israel asks, wherein hast thou loved us? Why would Israel be asking that question? Is because Israel is going through all kinds of hell out here. You see what I'm saying? Because the Israelites are going through hell. You see? Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith Yahweh? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. And indeed, that's what Esau did. During the Renaissance era, he rebuilt the desolate places. What he did was he overthrew his brother Jacob. You see what I'm saying? When the southern tribe of Israel was actually ruling in Europe, Esau overthrew him. And during the Renaissance era, what did they do? They performed iconoclasm. Look that word up. They defaced all the different statues, all the artistry. You know what I'm saying? All the paintings. Removed the sculptures. Removed artifacts. And they rewrote history. You know it today as whitewashing. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. You see what I'm saying? The Lord has not forgotten what Esau, Edom has done, and he's not going to forget what these Edomites are doing now. Very soon, Esau is about to be visited. All right? But they're going to get their hands on 2/3 of Israel, man. There's going to be millions upon millions of Jake, man. These Israelites are going to be tortured out here. You see? But the elect are going to be preserved. The elect are going to be saved. The elect are going to be protected. You know what I'm saying? And the moment they start to put their hands on the prophets, that's when the Lord is going to show his purest power. You see what I'm saying? Let's go to the book of Sirach. All right, back to Sirach. This is Sirach chapter 27 and verse 24. It reads, I have hated many things, but nothing like him. For the Lord Yahweh will hate him. Who are we talking about? We're talking about Esau, Edom. Watch what happens, man. It's going to be terrible out here. It's going to be terrible. But when we get you Edomites and we bring you into captivity, we bring you into bondage, all right, it's going to be far worse than anything you can do in Alcatraz. It's going to be far worse than what you did through during chattel slavery. It's going to be far worse when we get our hands on you, man. Because when you did what you did to us, you were in mortal bodies. You were in mortal bodies. But when we get our hands on you, we're going to have immortal bodies. Let's go to Revelation. This is Revelation chapter 13 and verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Who are the saints? The saints are the Israelites. You read this in Psalms chapter 148. The saints are the Israelites. Let's go to Revelation 18. Revelation 18 and verse 6. It reads, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works. In the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double. That's coming to you, Esau, Edom. Jeremiah chapter 30. Let's continue. All right. Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. It's going to be your turn, Esau. It's going to be your turn. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. You see what I'm saying? I'm proving the point of everything that you did to the Israelites, and what you're doing now is going to come back to you twofold. Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee, and thou shalt be drunken, and shall make thyself naked. But the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion, you Israelites. Okay? He will no more carry thee away into captivity. You see what I'm saying? Our time of captivity is almost over. We're almost going home. We're about to go home real soon. You see what I'm saying? After you devils get through doing what y'all finna do, we going home. And we're gonna come with all power, man. Beginning with the elect of 144,000. They're gonna be just like Yahushua. It reads, he will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. See what I'm saying? He's going to discover your sins, man. Payback is coming. Payback is coming. I'm going to end this off in the book of James. See what I'm saying? Y'all think this is a joke. This ain't no joke, man. This is a whole movie that's playing out. You see? This is James chapter 2. Let's read verse 13. It reads, for he shall have judgment without mercy, that have showed no mercy, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is going to show no mercy to you Edomites, because you Edomites show no mercy towards his people. You see what I'm saying? I said that was it, man, but I got to get this one, man. This is Zechariah chapter 1 and verse 15. Let's start at verse 14. It reads, So the angel that communed with me said unto me, Cry thou, saying, Thus saith Yahweh Tazabawath, I am jealous for Jerusalem. I am jealous for Jerusalem and for Zion with a great jealousy. You see what I'm saying? You touched the apple of the Lord's eye, the Israelites, and you're still doing it. And we're about to be found in your hands, and you're going to be punished. Verse 15, And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. You see what I'm saying? This bastard he'll get on TV news, and he'll tell you that they're just going after the violent criminals. They'll tell you that they're just going after the evil, wicked people. You know what I'm saying? That's doing all kinds of crazy stuff. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're taking people out of their homes. They're taking people from their jobs. I just saw a video where the first inmates that they're bringing over there to Alcatraz, they still had their work uniforms on. You see what I'm saying? They took these people from their jobs, from their homes, split them from their families. The Lord has something special coming for you, man. For all you Edomites. Like the scripture said, every one of them shall go into captivity. Every last one of you. Every single last one of you. So I'm going to cut that there, man. I pray this lesson was edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. This has been your brother Zakaria Allah, branched out here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. In closing, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruchak, Wadash. There's more precepts that I want to give, man, but it'll be too long, man. It'll be too long. Hey, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.